10 fast facts about coffee. I drank a lot of coffee, I learned a lot about coffee, and I hope you'll stay tuned so you'll learn a lot about coffee too. There are two main types of coffee beans, Arabica and Robusta. Most growers predominantly plant the Arabica species. Although less popular, Robusta tastes slightly more bitter and contains much more caffeine. Coffee, the drink dates back to about 800 AD. Legend has it that 9th century goat herders noticed the effect caffeine had on their goats, who appeared to dance after eating the fruit of the coffea plant. A local monk then made a drink with the produce and found that it kept them awake at night. Thus, the original cup of coffee was born. Teddy Roosevelt reportedly coined Maxwell House's slogan. Our nation's 26th president loved coffee so much that one of his sons described his custom cup as more in the nature of a bathtub. On a 1907 visit to Andrew Jackson's former estate, the commander-in-chief supposedly dubbed a cup of Maxwell House Joe "good to the last drop," a catchphrase that's still used today. Here's another crazy fact about coffee. The first webcam watched a coffee pot. When somebody brewed coffee in the computer lab at the University of Cambridge in the early 1990s, the coffee went fast. So fast, in fact, that they decided to set up a camera. This allowed people whose desks were far from the machine to watch it from their computers and get there in time for a fresh cup of coffee. This began an internal thing. But eventually, they hooked it up to the World Wide Web so people all around the world could watch the coffee brew. The Boston Tea Party helped popularize coffee in America. In the lead-up to the Revolutionary War, it became very patriotic to sip Java or coffee instead of tea. The Civil War also made the drink more pervasive because it helped energize their troops, kept them awake longer so they could fight longer. Another crazy fact about coffee, you can order coffee 25,000 different ways at Dunkin' Donuts. The recently renamed donut chain did the math on its customizable Java drinks. It sells 2 billion cups globally per year, enough for customers to pick each option 80,000 times. That's a lot of cups of coffee. 140 liters of water go into each cup of coffee. That's about a half a bathtub. And no, it doesn't all go into the cup of coffee. Rather, you need 140 liters of water to grow enough beans to produce 1 cup of coffee. Espresso means pressed out in Italian. This refers to the way espresso is made, forcing boiling hot water through pressed coffee grounds. And although espresso has more caffeine per volume than coffee, it would take 3 shots to equal the amount in a regular cup of joe. Did you know that 1 cup of black coffee only has 1 calorie? Adding sweeteners, cream, and other mix-ins can quickly jack up the total of calories. A Venti Java Chip Frappuccino from Starbucks contains 88 grams of sugar and 600 calories. And that's more than a McDonald's Big Mac. Coffee was a component of early energy bars. In the Middle Ages, the Oromoro people of Ethiopia would grind entire coffee cherries, including the pit, with a mortar and then mix it with animal fat to create a paste that could be compressed into bars or balls. These snacks became high-energy, high-protein food for their warriors during raids and war. That was some crazy information. 10 facts about coffee you probably knew, maybe you didn't know. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Stick around because I got another fast fact video coming right up.